Hi guys, how are you? You alright? I've had an idea. Now, I was in a group today, one of Tommy's groups that's been set up. I think it's one of the bigger ones on Facebook. And there's a little conversation about it was to do with Muslim premises. It was about a kebab, and someone said, "Oh, fuck that, I love kebabs." And I said, "Well, really?" I said, "You do realise that a 13-year-old girl was raped and tortured and murdered and chopped up, put in a mincer and put into kebab meat?" And I said, and I've been doing this for the last 2 years properly, really properly, I do not use Muslim owned shops at all. I don't spend any of my money in their shops. I avoid their petrol garages or use supermarkets. Yeah. The only time I'll go in one of the garages if they own it is if there's a Subway in there or a Greggs, because they've got nothing to do with that. And I read down the comments. There's actually a hell of a lot of people doing the same thing. They won't even buy takeaways from them. I wouldn't buy a takeaway from a Muslim-owned takeaway ever again. Ever. Not ever. Not ever. So, it's given me an idea. It's a passive way, a non-violent, passive way for us to collectively, if you don't want to march or anything like that, you can't make the marches, we can all contribute in our own way. If you take in consideration that Muslims have been called to jihad from 2003 by Ayatollah Khomeini, after the Iraq war started. This is what he did, and all Muslims globally must answer the call. They're commanded by Allah and the Quran and their cult, to answer the call, and they all must do their little bit, even if it's the smallest little bit. And I always say, when you go in a Muslim shop, as you know, you get charged 50 pence. I've been charged up to 70p before now in their shops for using your card. That's their little bit. And that's the jizya tax, by the way. Okay? It's part of that. So, my proposal is as follows. Okay, just let me get my thingy, because I forgot to look, which is stupid of me, because I was too set on sort of like doing this video, because it's really got into my head, all this, really, in a lot of ways. So here's what I'm proposing. On Saturday, on the 28th of July, Saturday, the 28th of July. Get it spread about. For 24 hours from midnight to midnight. You do not use or go into, I know a lot of people don't use them anyway, but any of you that do, go into their shops and buy anything, like you get your gas and lecky out of there, or you get a few beers or whatever that is, you get your milk and that, which is usually fucking off. Don't use any Muslim business. No taxis, no takeaways, no petrol stations, no nothing, no corner shops, no pound shops, nothing. Do not use their businesses on Saturday the 28th of July, and please spread this message. Let's get it going nationally. It's to make a stand. It's to show that we are no longer willing to stand by idly while you continue to rape our girls in this country. They're all our girls, aren't they? You know, we've got nieces, we've got granddaughters, we've got daughters, and we need to stand together, side by side, shoulder to shoulder, in a passive, non-aggressive manner, yeah, to show Muslims that we are no longer going to take this behaviour. And a good way to do that is to boycott their businesses for one day. Now, I know that many people are like myself and they don't use their businesses. I will not buy anything off them. I refuse point blank. I don't care, and I don't have to, yeah. And before anybody starts saying it's fucking racist or Islamophobic, fuck off. Alright, and go and get your brain removed and a new one fucking inserted, please. Yeah. At the end of the day, if you can, post this video on any groups you're in, get your friends. Now, someone has said very interestingly during that sort of post of stuff in there, that even people they're talking to, there's a massive undercurrent of people that are just fucking sick of it, and an undercurrent of people that don't use their shops and their businesses, and we need to boycott them for one day. If we can get this to grow, we could actually have a massive movement here that boycotts Muslim businesses. We're the ones that are putting most of the money into their businesses, by the way, not them. There's 64 million of us. There's only 3.5 million of them. There's 64 million of us. Let me tell you something. If we boycotted their shops for 6 months, they'd soon be fucking getting pissed off, because money rules their lives. That's what they're all about, money. As you well know, if you've done any work for Pakistani Muslims in this country, fuck me, they ain't paying you. They despise paying you your money that you're due. They'll do anything to get out of it, and they always have. But this is what I'm asking people to do. It's passive, it's non-aggressive, and it is a way for us to demonstrate our displeasure, our our horror, and our complete and abhorrence about the Muslim rape gang situation. You've got to remember something. The police themselves have admitted, for every one gang they catch, 10 are still free. If you take into consideration, on top of that, that they are pimping these girls out to how many other Muslim men that are not actually in the rape gangs that are being arrested and being let free, we are talking industrial scale. These girls are getting raped, and just there are girls being murdered all the time. Do you think that girl in Blackpool, that 13-year-old child in Blackpool, was the only girl that they tortured and killed? A few have been lucky. One girl only had her tongue nailed to a fucking table, if you can say that only. But they would have killed her. I think she escaped luckily. I think she was very lucky to escape. Yeah. I think possibly they might have lost their bottle on that one and let her go. So this is what I'm calling for. Put a date in your diaries, please, guys. Yeah, it is one day, 24 hours. It's nothing. Okay, and it's a way for us to pay our respects to these girls and to the people that are being, threatened with Islamification of this country and all the rest of it. Yeah, we need to make a stand, but we need to do it in sensible ways. And by boycotting their businesses, this sends a clear message out that we are no longer willing to put up with this behaviour. We're not doing it. I don't know why my collar keeps saying that, because it's I get so much beauty sleep, as you can see, and it's ruining my my magnificence. Anyway, let's get together on this, yeah, and let's spread the word. I'll post this video on the groups. Facebook will probably take it down because it's against their fucking policy, as usual. Unless it's something a Muslim says about let's kill all white people. That's not against their policy. Yeah? If you say let's kill all Muslims, oh fucking hell. Peace will be round your house. Do you know what I mean? So let's make a stand. Yeah? You don't have to march, do you? But you can do your bit. We all can. Saturday, the 28th of July. Boycott every single Muslim business in this country. Boycott every single one of them. Do not spend any money in their shops. If you can do it for one day, we can grow this. You can do it for a week. You can do it for a month, and then you can do it forever. 6 months of boycotting their businesses and not spending any money in Muslim businesses with Muslim businesses, yeah, just going out of our way. I'd rather pay a slight little bit more for things rather than go to them, yeah, and put my money in their pockets. Use British shops. There are a few corner shops left. Use those. Give your money to those. Go to farm shops, you know, British farm shops, and give your money to them. Do not give your money to Muslims ever again. Okay? Stop doing it. Stop using their cab firms. Maybe we can set up some collectives that can put money together and start taxi firms and employ local people, yeah? Because I'm damn sure that if I was a father or an uncle, which I am, if I was a father of a young girl and that, I wouldn't want my daughter getting into a taxi cab on her own with a Muslim man. I'd be too worried. And that's how it's got. It's shocking. It's really shocking. But that's how things have got in this country. And it's awful, really. It is. But Saturday, the 28th of July, is Boycott Muslim Businesses Day. That's our day to make a passive stand. Just to say no more. Okay? If anybody's got any ideas about sort of getting this out there, let's go. Come on, let's do something. Let's do something that's nice and passive, yeah? And let's boycott their businesses and stop giving them our money, yeah? When they're so abusive to our children and our people now. You know, we're all Islamophobic racists now because we're standing up together to try and say no. That's not racist. That's a really good thing. And they do it. They stand together, but that's not racism, is it? Weird. Strange. Saturday, the 28th of July. Boycott every Muslim business that you can. Do not go in their shops and don't spend their money. Don't spend your money in their shops, guys. And if anybody asks you, say, today's a day of... don't even answer the question. Don't get involved. Don't get yourselves involved in anything, yeah? We'll do it passively. We'll do it another way. We'll get it spread about on Facebook, Twitter, you know, MeWe, Gab. Come on, guys. Let's put it out on Instagram. You know, Snapchat. Put it on all your pages. Boycott Muslim. Get it out to your friends. There's plenty of people out there that will join and will do that for the day. You know, it's a good way to make a stand without causing any aggro whatsoever. All right? No trouble whatsoever. It's just a case of you keep your money in your pocket and give it to someone that is more deserving of it. Yeah? Tell you, you know, our country's being destroyed, and it's a sad bloody thing to see, really. But Saturday, the 28th of July. Do not use your money in a Muslim business. Come on, guys. And the groups I'm pointing on, everybody, you know, put your comment on that day. Haven't been in the business today. We haven't spent any money in there today. Put your comment on. Let's see how many people are doing that. Okay? I'm coming up with an idea for a petition as well, a government petition. Alright? So, you know, take care of yourselves, yeah? Saturday the 28th of July. Remember that date. Okay, guys? Take care.